Damas y caballeros, welcome to En Mis Tiempos. I'm one of your hosts.
Horse?
I'm one of your hosts, George. And morning Spanish radio shows have the best chisme. I'm here today with Adrian, Alfredo, and today in the hot seat, Luis.
Back from DR.
Yo.
Back from the DR.
Damn, I left my chapstick.
Everybody, Luis went on another vacation, just so y'all are jealous.
Another island vacation.
Dude, I don't know how he does it. I wish I'd like...
I take my work with
man.
me.
Yeah.
No, I definitely don't make any good money, but I take my work with me, and so I work.
You're telling me you worked while you were over there.
I sure
you were
did.
You were out drinking till 4 a.m. and you worked in the morning.
No,
Fuck Addy.
that day I called in sick.
Did they accept it?
I mean,
What are they gonna do?
It's just me and my boss, and my boss
You
He
were
knows.
sick.
She
high all the
knows.
time.
Hungover is sick.
I mean, yeah.
Is it, could you qualify it as this?
Oh, you are. Don't you feel sick when you're hungover?
Well, yeah, but I
All right,
mean,
then.
is it something you did to yourself, right?
I mean,
So
I
it's
didn't.
not really-
I didn't actually
if
call
you
in
get,
sick. I
like,
just worked later. In the day.
Diabetes is usually something you do to yourself, and
Diabetes.
like most illnesses are something you do to yourself.
Yes. But, well, that's overnight.
Welcome
thing.
back.
It's an overnight.
Thanks.
Yeah, well, I guess welcome back. Wait, did you bring me my rock?
We do have rocks, so
You brought rocks back?
Like, on purpose?
yeah. Heidi also brings rocks for her dad.
I got speaking of rocks, I don't know if you can see this, but
What the hell?
Leslie's in town and she brought me my Christmas present.
What
Is there for stacking? That the rock stacking?
No
thing?
way.
And then there's a little mini Zen garden over here. Apparently
Yes.
she thinks I need a Zen
You
in my
need
life.
to relax.
Yeah, so
You need to relax.
I got
Have
rocks.
you tried? Well, no, they look like they're in a
I tried. I failed. I wasn't in the right.
Zen.
Stay-
they're
what,
staying
stacking them?
peace. You see how they fell over? No,
Yeah.
yeah. And then the Zen garden. What is it called? The
Zen garden.
Zen garden? Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always seen them on like, advertisements where it's like a big ass table and then it's in the middle and there's a marble just making the.
Oh, I want those.
Yes. It's like, those are nice. It's like when you look at the price, they're like $1,000, $2,000.
But it makes cool designs.
It does. That's what I'm saying. I would one day love to have one. But, yeah, I don't think did y'all catch my intro? Cause whenever on your way to work, on your way to work, do you listen to radio in the
No,
mornings?
I haven't listened to radio in
come on.
years.
Dude,
I haven't listened to radio in years and I never listened to Piolín. So no.
It's not Piolín. I don't like listening to Piolín. That's like 107.5, I think. 94.1 is where it's at. The chisme is so good.
What do they talk about?
Like I'm always like, these are fake. I know they're fake, right? There's no way
They're definitely fake.
these ladies are calling, or it's recorded, pre-recorded, but it's like they're not calling at 7 a.m. Be like, sí, le quiero echar la trampa a mi esposo.
No,
¿Por
they
qué,
call it
señora?
at 7 a.m. It's live.
There's no way.
It's not
Quiero
pre-recorded.
echar la
The DJs are
No,
there
no,
talking.
You don't
To
think
them.
that's okay?
No,
fine.
it's not pre-recorded.
So it's like they call in
It's
the morning.
pre-arranged, but it's not pre-recorded.
Okay, prearranged.
Yeah.
They call in the morning. Quiero echar la trampa a mi esposo. Oh, ¿por qué, señora? ¿Qué cree que está haciendo? I think he's sleeping with my sister.
My wife.
I'm like, what? You're like, what? I don't know. It just is good sometimes, and you just sit there. I'm like,
They still do that shit?
yeah. I used to not listen to the radio on my way to work. I used to listen to nothing. I would just drive in silence because it sucks. You're going to work,
That's his serial killer trait.
but
Who the fuck drives in a car with no music
With
on
no
or no
music?
radio
in the
or
morning
nothing?
you listen to music.
I've done that on the way home sometimes, but it's been a while.
Whenever I'm trying to fall asleep, I don't listen on the way home. Just don't listen to anything.
Whenever you're trying to fall asleep,
Yeah, you take a little nap.
But
on
you're
the way.
driving.
No.
When you're stuck in traffic. Come on.
No, just sometimes when something's on my mind and the music stops and I don't keep it going, I'll be like, oh shit.
And listen to
It's been
Eminem.
quiet
I can
for
see
30
that.
minutes.
Why does your music stop? Why do you listen to
Or,
music?
I'm
He's
just
like the
saying,
album. He chooses an album.
maybe
Like the
something
Bluetooth cuts
happened.
off or
If I'm
something.
listening to like an audiobook or something and I'm like that, I'm thinking about something else. I'm like, the fuck? What was I listening
Yeah.
to?
Yeah, you
I
have to
rewind it,
go
the
back.
few
Yeah.
chapters. So no, I just put music on when I'm doing that.
I don't.
Background noise.
Yeah. So that's a trait.
That's a serial killer trait, that's for sure. I mean, you also sleep on the covers.
Yeah, I do.
That was the original one, right?
No, I guess. I don't know. I'm just mad that you didn't bring me a rock, but whatever. So yeah, that's what I thought of this morning. It's actually been playing in my head like the past 2 days. I've seen a lot of TikToks talking about the chisme in the morning. Like, oh, it's good.
Word.
All right, guys. So I was DR. What did you find anything unusual over there?
I mean, yeah, everyone looked like Sammy Sosa.
It's not racist at all, man. What the fuck?
I'm
Wow.
kidding.
Everybody looked the
I
same.
was surprised to find out that they had a really big baseball culture.
Yeah, no, I was very surprised. I mean, I knew it was big, but I thought like New York or Chicago had a bigger baseball culture.
Why would you think that, though?
I don't know. Well, my explanation was they're larger cities.
Who, Chicago?
Yeah, like Chicago is way fucking bigger than New York.
But
or
No,
at
like,
least Santo Domingo.
It doesn't make sense, but I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out where his mind. Like, what? Dallas
I
is
don't
a
know.
bigger city.
Like
than,
the more people there are, I don't know. Like, because you only think of Chicago. I don't follow sports, so
when I think about Chicago, I don't think about baseball.
No, not at all.
It's a professional.
I only think about Chicago Bears or the Cubs when I
Yeah.
think of Chicago. Or
I guess the Cubs,
deep dish
yeah,
pizza.
Chicago
I think
Bulls.
pizza.
The Cubs, yeah.
Oh, and the Bulls, yeah.
The deep dish.
Jordan.
I just looked them up.
I thought it was weird. I didn't think it was weird that you didn't know that they had a big baseball culture because, again, you don't follow sports. But I did think it was weird that you thought Chicago or New York would have a bigger baseball culture.
I just figured bigger population, maybe. I don't fucking know.
It's a pastime because at soccer they're not good. So
We were
No, that's not their. That's like their religion.
yeah, baseball.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Baseball, yeah.
we were driving from Santo Domingo to Bayahibe Beach to go do a day
A
excursion.
work thing. Oh.
Yeah, work thing. Got on the catamaran for work. But we passed this massive sign that had baseballs on it and saw a bunch of people stopping, pulling over and taking pictures. And our driver was like, "You know who that is?" I'm like, "Nope."
Who was
No,
it?
I-
Was this Sammy Sosa?
No, it was the name of apparently some really big baseball player. No idea. I don't even remember the name.
You gotta get off and take a picture.
Yeah, nah. We were on our way to the catamaran. Also, it was like 6 a.m. So
Oh yeah, no, I ain't doing anything. Not paying attention. Oh my god.
But yeah, he asked me. He was like, "You know anything about baseball?" I was like, "No, not really." Texas Rangers won this year, and Sammy Sosa is Dominican.
And I looked them up, and yeah, they all of them look like.
How long were you there? 5 days?
Wednesday through technically Monday morning, but we left Sunday night. Yeah.
Does DR have a volcano? No, right? It's Salvador or Honduras. One of those. I don't know. I'm planning on
Central
going.
America has a bunch of volcanoes.
Yeah, I want to go see a volcano or like
Why?
lava. Why?
Why?
'Cause
I went to see one, but I've never wanted to go see one. They were just there.
Which one did you go to?
I went in
I like
Nicaragua.
danger.
There are volcanoes, but none that are active.
Nicaragua. Yeah. Because, I mean, not a lot of people see volcanoes and like you see them on
There's
TV.
a fucking reason for that.
Okay, but okay, it's not like you're gonna die from it.
I think
What do you think is going to happen if it erupts?
If
I'm
it
sorry.
erupts.
There
Well, if
apparently
it's an
are
active volcano,
If I get lucky, it'll erupt. If
there's a guy that he did like all of our prefab steel and all that stuff. He went, I think it was Nicaragua, and it was active while he was there, but he was far away, you know, and he had like selfies with like the lava in the back. It's
Nice.
fucking cool. I was like,
it
holy
was
shit.
active as it was erupting.
Like it was just doing the whole gargling, whatever shit.
Nice.
But
The
I
one
mean,
we
you can
went
see
to-
it. You can see it.
You could damn near drive right up to it, and you could look down in the cauldron, and it was.
Oh fuck that! I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah,
That's what I
We
want
got
to do. Yeah.
pictures of that.
Okay, see, that sounds cool.
No, that was stupid.
Yeah, I would never do that.
Why?
We only went because we were supposed to go hiking. We were supposed to go hike another volcano that was also active, but not like that one.
It wasn't like
And I
that.
sprained my ankle the night before, and we couldn't go.
Oh,
And I really wanted to go, so I'm like, all right, fuck it, let's go to that one. So we took a cab up there.
Just drives right up.
Yeah.
So what was the other one? Was it different? Like you couldn't see it over the what'd you call it? Cauldron?
You could not the one we were going to hike. It was just a nice hike up to the top of the active volcano.
Yeah, I want to active one. That's what I want to see. I don't know. That just sounds pretty cool. Like to be able to say, have on my resume, I saw a volcano, active volcano. You know.
Yeah.
That in the.
Yeah, apparently there are some active in DR.
The Aurora lights. Yeah, one of those. Okay. We'll see some. One of these days.
We talked about it in one of our episodes. Mm-hmm. When Yvette we were driving up, and she's like, "What happens if it erupts? Oh, we're up there. We're dead. What's the plan if it erupts? Like we fucking die." I think that's the name of the episode.
Yeah. I don't remember which one it was, but
life insurance is going to help Livia and Leslie.
Yeah, Livia and Leslie would be sad.
Damn, imagine.
Yeah, I don't think I would do that.
What's the most? What a natural disaster would you be okay with being in? I guess. If that makes any sense, like a tornado or hurricane, or
I mean, I've been through a tornado.
Like it took your house?
Like, did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it with my eyeballs.
And did it like affect you?
Not through it.
I mean, we were driving away from it.
Was it chasing you?
I don't know if it was chasing me. I just remember seeing it in the back window of our van.
Pretty much assure you it wasn't chasing you. Like
I was like 10.
Like there he is, go get him.
It was me specifically. It was chasing me.
Real quick, I gotta clear this up. Because I've been telling this story, but I'm not sure if I'm telling it right. What happened at Campy Trip?
I wasn't there.
You weren't there?
You were there.
Was it a tornado?
It was
just a storm.
It was a storm, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
I'm gonna keep it at a tornado.
Yeah, it sounds better when you say it's a tornado.
It was just at night. You can see it even if it was.
Yeah, it was just a really bad storm.
Okay, cleared that up. Thank you. You figure we've told you before.
Yeah,
it was just really windy, and we were little, so it felt like a tornado.
Have you been to a hurricane?
No, I mean it took my sister away in the tent. So
yeah, but
it was a pretty strong.
Wait, what?
But it doesn't take much to take a tent.
No, that wasn't just a tent. It was a chair and a person.
No, once it gets a hold of the
okay.
Whatever's in there is going with it.
I've seen trampolines fly with kids in them and shit. And
Oh man, I don't know.
And so we got Marty's chair. Marty's chair was not the chair that she has now.
No, it was just a regular chair. Those things are light. So.
Yeah. Hurricane, tornado, volcano. I guess you could say
mudslide.
I
think a mudslide would be the scariest for me.
Yeah,
for me,
I would not.
Tsunamis. Those are scary.
Man, but I'm obsessed with watching videos of that shit.
Those are
tsunamis?
Cool. Yeah. I don't know why. It's morbid as shit. You know people are dying. But.
What's that one movie? A Day After Tomorrow? Yeah. Do you remember it's
Jake Gyllenhaal in that?
Is it like
the massive wave?
Like a winter storm considered a natural disaster?
Technically,
yeah. I guess.
I'll take one of those for 100.
All right. Really?
Winter storm?
You think you can survive it?
Yeah.
No.
If I'm prepared for it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. But
there's a difference.
Yeah. Well, if I'm somewhere where there's winter storms, I'm going to be prepared for it.
You got a week notice. You think you can make it?
Yeah. Easy.
Yeah.
All right. I guess.
Just order everything on Amazon.
No.
A hurricane?
Not a hurricane. No.
I think a hurricane would be
not
fun.
A hurricane.
Not in the sense of people dying and stuff, but fun in the sense of trying to survive it. No,
it's just I don't know.
It all depends on. I mean, if you got all the money in the world and you live in a place where there's hurricanes and you build a fucking fort, yeah, you're gonna survive it.
Oh no, yeah, I'm not. I'm
same thing here. If you have the money to build a tornado, bunker, you're gonna survive a tornado. It's fine. But just you're not prepared for it and you're in the middle of it and you think you have a shot at surviving it.
Tornado.
I don't know.
Tornado just landed. What's the categories?
I feel like you can't prepare for a tsunami.
5?
No, that's hurricanes.
No. I mean, you can't prepare for any of them.
I mean, for
tsunami, you can.
I guess a winter storm. Winter storm, you can.
Like a bunker. You have a bunker for a tornado.
Yeah.
You come back out.
Oh, you mean you can't? Even if you
can't have a bunker.
You can't prepare for a tsunami. Yeah.
I mean, unless you have a fucking
helicopter.
I don't think you have time for that. I don't know.
If you have that kind of money, you have a helipad on top of your house, and you just go to the top.
Oh yeah.
Take
off. I mean, a tsunami brings winds too,
or a
right?
boat.
I mean, you make a couple turns around and you laugh at people and you leave.
A boat or a
boats get fucking tossed around.
Or what's it called? A submarine. You just have a submarine in the backyard.
Yeah. What's that for? You'll see.
Oh God. Okay, no, a tornado category, the hard E5, I think.
EF5.
EF5. You're in a car and you're in a Jeep. Try to survive that.
Why Jeep?
No. Fuck no.
No, just a Jeep. I always see Jeeps.
No, you can't survive that.
It's a truck. It's a truck.
It's a up to 200 mile per hour. Or
it's
more.
like a mile wide, I think.
Yeah.
I've seen the movie.
So you can't survive it. If you get caught in it, you're not surviving it.
I've seen Twister.
Yeah, I've seen
Twister.
It's
one of my favorite movies.
I weigh less than a cow, so I'm getting tossed around.
In the truck?
In the truck, yeah.
Just eat as much as possible right before it happens. This will weigh me down.
An avalanche, maybe?
No, fuck that.
No, I was watching videos of like people trying like escaping avalanches while they're snowboarding or whatever. That's pretty cool, right? But one mistake, you're done.
You're buried.
Yep.
Did I send y'all that video where they're eating at the restaurant?
That's a movie.
Oh, that's a movie?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It looks very real, but it's a movie.
I know what you're talking about.
What movie is it?
The one where there's the family and the
original is a French one.
Then he takes off and he leaves the kid.
That doesn't look like a movie.
Yeah, it's a
It is.
movie. They redid it with Will Ferrell. But it's a French movie.
Oh, damn. Okay.
That one's a comedy, right? The one where
It's a
Ferrell.
dark comedy.
Oh,
Yeah, he's like, it's...
dark comedy.
Force majeure.
Is that a category?
Which means force of nature or something like that, or act of nature?
Act of nature.
Still be scary.
Avalanche?
So it
Yeah,
follows.
so we couldn't survive any of them.
It says it follows a marital tension resulting from an apparent avalanche in the French Alps, during which the husband prioritizes his escape over the safety of his wife and two children.
I thought that was funny.
It's hilarious. The video's hilarious, but it's a movie.
Yeah,
Damn.
I haven't.
it's a good movie from what I've heard.
Now we were talking about movies. I forgot to go watch Iron Claw.
Oh, I still want to watch that.
Anyways,
So nobody thinks they can survive any natural disaster.
I think I can.
Which one?
Which one?
I told you, like a hurricane or tornado.
Yeah, I mean, hurricane probably.
Honestly,
A hurricane is a tornado with a lot of water. What do you?
Yeah, I can
This
swim
was
A
that.
hurricane is worse.
I can swim that. I thought. Okay, first off, I thought that was a tornado that actually hit us on the camping trip. So I was like, I survived a tornado.
Hurricane, a tornado.
We wouldn't be alive.
I mean,
I would have survived. I would have been the lone survivor of the family because
Why?
y'all were all there.
it was everybody, right? That's crazy. I don't know. Volcano running. I couldn't escape a volcano. I couldn't escape an avalanche, probably.
I mean, you just have to
Much like
drive fast.
No,
That's what I'm thinking. An avalanche or
my driving skills would come in handy against a tornado. Be so dodge everything.
I guess a tornado, just because we've had so much, like we know what to do, quote unquote, in
Texas.
case of a tornado because we live here. But
It's crazy that doesn't hit. Tornadoes don't exist in like other parts of the world, except just here. It's crazy.
What part are you thinking?
he's gonna look it up. Fact check it.
Well, Europe
Just
and
here, like
Asia don't have
US?
tornadoes or something like that. I don't know.
They don't.
I'm sure Europe doesn't. Asia, I don't know. There are some planes out there, right?
Europe as a whole has about 700 tornadoes per year.
Yeah, that's nothing. We get that in a
No,
day.
yeah,
here.
I mean compared to us,
okay.
definitely not.
No, they it's not a thing over there.
Okay, yeah. Because there's people, I mean, videos I've seen, but people like, what the hell's a tornado and getting scared. So I'm just saying.
Bangladesh, the Philippines, and Japan have the highest number of reported tornadoes in Asia.
It's a city of concrete. How does that have tornadoes?
It had nothing to do with concrete.
Well, no, it doesn't. But I mean, don't they start in planes?
What? No, they can form over anything.
Water.
As long as
water,
They need the right conditions, but
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
What is it? Hot air?
I don't know. We're not gonna go into that.
I'm not a meteorologist. We have a question from a listener.
Okay.
You want me to read it verbatim or paraphrase it?
Depends.
Yeah, actually, it does depend.
All right, then I'm gonna read it verbatim. Why does Luis hate George?
We already talked about this.
I feel like George has made some improvements.
What?
In parentheses, fewer blonde moments, but somehow I feel like Luis hates him even more.
This is a follow up from
from that episode.
the first
Yes.
No,
question.
and that was my fault.
Why can't you look at him in the eye?
Tell him.
I apologize to him. That was my fault, George.
You actually listen back to the episode?
No, I still haven't listened to it because I'm scared to listen to it. So I realized I hadn't eaten the entire day.
There we go.
And then I came in and drank. Wow. Oh, also I hadn't drank in like 2 weeks because I had been sick.
Sounds like it. He's justifying.
No, so
he's trying to justify it.
Midway into the episode, I realized how drunk I was, and I was like, "Fuck, just drink water." And shit,
too late by that.
I mean, obviously, we kept talking, and I was having difficulty thinking and trying to explain myself, and it all came out in. It came out.
The real Luis
in
came
anger.
out as well, yeah.
Wow, I found out how you felt about me. It's okay. He doesn't hate me. Whoever the listener was, I think.
If anything, I was going through my own things. I was projecting. Fuck.
That was deep.
That's it. Wow. No drama.
No.
What'd you want?
Yeah, what'd you want?
No, we just wanted to know why you hated him. That's like it. Yeah.
Jump over the table.
Was it because of what I said about Beyonce?
What?
Refill?
I don't know. Probably not that.
I know why.
Beyonce?
Because you say stuff about Beyonce, he say stuff about Star Wars. That's why y'all hate each other.
And Kanye.
No,
and Kanye.
No, but I like Star Wars.
He likes Star Wars.
Yeah, but he hates Kanye. He hates Beyonce. It's like,
yeah.
I hate both of them.
So,
but I like their music. So
and they're friends. That's the weird part about it.
Who?
Beyonce and Kanye.
Oh, fuck no, they're not.
Maybe not anymore, but.
Oh, bullshit.
He got up there and told Taylor Swift.
Yeah, that was before he went.
Well, I mean,
that was kind of an insane moment
I remember
as well.
watching that.
You were about to say that was before he went insane.
Yeah.
When has he not been insane?
You're right. That man's been. He wasn't a Nazi then.
Oh my God. We can't use those words here.
Oh, let's talk about the words that we were using before we started recording.
No, we can't. I'm kidding. That never happened.
Are we really not going to talk about sports at all this week? I'm good with it. I'm just saying. Like,
no,
let's talk about the 49ers.
I just didn't want to bring it up so early. How did you feel? Wait, how did you feel? Was it the first half? Coming into
first
the
half,
second half?
The whole game.
The whole game.
It was a good game.
It was a good game. I was like, damn.
I think I bit my nails.
I could not
bite my nails, but it was rough.
Like, we sucked, right? But that was a tight game. I was like, they shouldn't have lost. They shouldn't have won by how.
Green Bay is better than I expected.
They are. They're a good team.
They hit their stride, but
24-21 or something like that.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
My favorite thing I read though was, look, the Lions went 0-16 this century and still made it to the conference championship before Dallas. God bless.
I saw that one too.
And then a picture of Whitney Houston just.
She looks like she's doing the Mexican gasp.
It's beautiful.
No, I was. I don't know how you were.
I was never.
He was nervous. I was there. They were all nervous.
Not like Richie.
No, not like Richie.
Richie was nervous.
No, I never thought it's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Richie gave up in the first quarter. He was like, "Fuck it, man, run the fucking ball!" Like, dude, chill out. The game just started. It was a good game.
What game was this? Who was playing?
49ers and the Packers.
Oh, I did hear something about how the Packers were getting obliterated or some shit, but
no way.
You know, Los Tigres del Norte were there. That was weird.
At halftime,
yeah, misunderstood. I don't know.
Huh?
At halftime or what?
No, the whole game. They were in their sweet box, their box.
Oh yeah, they're probably fans.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess, but
no, I mean seriously, they're either Cowboy fans or they're Niner fans or Raider fans.
Or Raider fans.
Yeah,
Raider fans or Steelers. No,
I think the Steelers fans
Green
are
Bay
older.
fans.
Older?
Yeah. No, I would like Mexican people. They got 3 teams. They got the Cowboys, they got the Niners, and they got the Raiders. The people of my generation. Like the newer ones are Patriots fans. They're still Cowboys fans.
How are you feeling coming into
David?
Sunday. Wait, is it Sunday or Saturday?
Sunday night.
What's Saturday?
Or Sunday? I still don't think the Lions are for real.
I mean, look, the team, the final that everybody wants, the people want, is the Lions.
Oh, Lions,
and the
Bills.
Ravens.
I mean, no.
Okay, Lions.
Yes, Lions, Ravens. Yes, sorry, yeah.
Yeah, Lions, Ravens. We don't want Mahone.
No.
Oh, but the NFL one.
You don't want Taylor Swift?
I don't want Taylor
Swift. The NFL wants Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
The people want Taylor Swift.
The people want the girls want.
NFL would love Taylor Swift there, but they're not going to take it away from Ravens.
It's going to be a good game.
Yeah.
Because Lamar's playing way better right now. They have a better team right now, but it's still Mahomes is still a badass.
Yeah,
he'll carry.
I kind of wanted the Bills to win.
I did too. The reason I don't think the Lions can beat the Niners, like like the three out of the 4 teams that are there right now, they have the top 3 defenses in the league. There's a reason they're in the NFC or in the conference finals. The Lions don't. I don't think their defense can keep up with the Niners offense if they play like they're supposed to.
I got you.
But if they play like they played last week, then it's a toss up. So
you have Ravens and the 49ers in the final?
yeah. I want a rematch.
That'd be a good rematch. I have 49ers good taking it if they do.
We're getting a rematch either way. We lost to both of those teams in the last 10 years. So
who? Lions?
we just lost to the
Chiefs
Chiefs
and
in 19.
Oh yeah.
We lost to the Ravens in 12.
Sorry,
Damn.
I put no to the invitation of the party.
What party?
The Super Bowl party that you're not
Yeah.
going to? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was just reading. Following the 1957 championship, the franchise, talking about the Lions, did not win a playoff game until 1991 and did not win another until 2023.
Well, no, they won in 93.
Well,
Who?
Playoff game?
Who?
I thought they only
talking
won.
about the Lions.
They
Won
won
the
their first
playoff
playoff
game?
game in 91, and then they went to the playoffs the next couple of years when they had Barry Sanders. He carried them a little bit. I was there, Luis. I watched them do it.
You
I
can't
was
tell.
around. Speaking of back in the day,
Just going
What?
through articles.
I was
and
watching.
none
I think probably a TikTok because that's where I get my news.
Mhm.
This guy going off about how
1992.
Okay, well, it was
They-
92 season, but the playoffs were in 93.
They defeated the Cowboys.
It's
Yeah.
my year.
Anywho, 20 years. 20 years ago is what year?
Wait, say that again?
2003.
Oh, wait. Let George answer. 20 years ago is what year?
20 years ago is 2004?
Okay. So if you were to watch a movie that came out in 2004,
Fuck, I was wrong. I said 2023, 2003.
or if you were to look at somebody that was around in a picture of somebody that was around in 2024 or 2004, it doesn't feel the same as somebody in 2004 looking at a picture of somebody that was around in 1984
Oh, no.
or a movie that came out in 1984.
Okay.
So 20 years ago today feels way different than 20 years ago felt 20 years ago.
Mhm.
Do you agree with that statement?
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay, look.
It came
this is
up
the way I'm
because they're
thinking about it.
remaking the movie Mean Girls, is it?
They made it.
It
They made it.
re-released
it?
or,
It's into-
yeah,
it's a-
the
it's a-
musical movie.
it's a musical.
It's a musical, okay, whatever.
It
But
came
if you
out
look
last
like,
week.
do you feel like Mean Girls is due for a remake? Like, it's not that old a movie,
No, it's
but it is 20 years old.
But it's so weird that they're doing. Like, yeah.
And if you watch it, you see those girls in the movie, and you're like, those girls could be at a high school right now. Like, the styles haven't changed that much, the way they talk. I
Yeah.
mean, obviously slang changes and all that,
A
but
lot.
it doesn't feel that out of place in today's society.
Yeah.
Whereas a movie that took place 20 years ago in 2004, meaning 1984, would be like, wait, like, what the fuck?
I mean, I wonder how much of that has to do with the quality of the film itself, like what it was filmed on. Like, if it was grainy
It
or.
was 1994 football. Watch a 1994 football game and then watch a game right now. Like, the advancements in technology are like still
Yeah.
ridiculous.
No
It's
way
just
that's
like-
a movie.
What?
So, okay. Mean Girls was in 2004. The Day After Tomorrow released in 2004.
Yeah.
Nice.
Have you watched that movie? You could watch it right now, and it
I
doesn't
love
feel
that
like a
movie.
movie that came out 20 years ago.
It doesn't. No, I remember in the movie right
I
now.
could survive that.
I think
Do you know what? Look.
What was there a scene where there's like this freezing? You
What?
can see it freezing across the floor, and he's just like trying to run away from it, and it's
Probably.
just like
Yeah.
It's a really
creeping.
dumb movie. Yeah.
Yeah, it's whenever.
What, the
there's
day
a
after
ship-
tomorrow?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
A ship.
Remember
Is
that
that
movie.
it's
It's
Jake
in-
Gyllenhaal, right?
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
Jake.
Yeah.
It's in New York.
yeah, it is Jake. Like
Poor Jake.
his bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's like
Jake.
Jake, yeah.
It's Gyllenhaal.
It's Jake.
Dodgeball came out in 2004.
Right. Those movies just don't feel that old.
They don't. Well, to us.
Well, why do you think that is? No, it's to us, but it's
You mean, are you talking about like the quality wise or like the?
just like I don't think times have changed that much from 20 years ago to today.
So what was one that was
You listen to a song from 20 years ago.
You don't think
today?
You don't think stuff 20 years ago, or you don't think there's a difference in now and 20 years ago? Like,
there's obviously a difference.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is a difference between now and 20 years ago when it comes to film, when it comes to music,
less
when it
noticeable
comes to clothing. It's not what it was between 1984 and 2004.
So
or
what's
1964 and 1984.
What's a movie that was remade in the 80s that was remade in the 2000s?
I'm sure
that was made in the
80s.
That was remade in the 2000s.
That was released in the 2000s.
I don't know. At that point, people still had ideas and weren't.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of ideas. The remake thing didn't start happening until like 10 years ago because like, I don't know what the fuck happened. But yeah, there were some remakes, but not that many.
I think this is a good one. Beverly Hills Cop was released in 1984. They're not remaking it, but they're making a new movie.
A sequel, yeah.
A sequel to Beverly Hills.
But that's only because, I mean, they've run out of ideas.
It was due, yeah, you need some money. It was due for a remake. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. I mean, there's...
Music. Just listen to music from 2004.
Well,
like Britney Spears.
Shit, I don't know.
2004. She doesn't sound like music from the 80s did in 2000.
So no, it was
a different style, yeah.
Was Barbie an original? A movie?
Yeah.
No, they just made it.
Yeah. There's never been a Barbie movie, like a live.
Fat Joe, Lean Back, 2004.
People were kind of mad about because the Oscars nominated it as a adapted screenplay and not an original screenplay.
What did they adapt it from?
From Barbie.
Toys?
The toys. There was a cartoon.
I saw that there was controversy about it. I didn't read into it. That's kind of messed up.
Well, that was one of the controversies. The other one is that what's his name? Ryan Gosling got nominated for Ken, but Margot Robbie or Greta Gerwig didn't get nominated for director or for Margot Robbie playing Barbie.
I mean, that was a really good song. I'm just kidding.
Do you?
Well, no, he got nominated for
best
movie actor.
Oh,
for that.
damn!
Oh, I didn't know.
God.
Or best supporting actor.
I didn't finish the movie, but do you think?
I mean,
it was a good movie, but do you think they all deserve to be nominated?
I haven't watched it.
Oh,
you've never watched Barbie?
I think he did really good with the role. Like,
yeah, they both. Margot Robbie did as well.
To be fair, his role, I think,
did you watch
required more than her role did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he put out a statement.
I felt like he was the main character at some point in some parts.
It was more demanding. His role was more demanding than hers was.
He put out a statement saying, why I am honored, but there is no Ken without Barbie, and there is no Barbie movie without
But
Greta.
that's not what the Oscars are about.
Yeah, but
get it.
But it was like him
trying
to tell people like he understands they also probably should have gotten nominated.
He's sorry that he acted so good.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I did so good on this one.
Or better.
But okay, wouldn't one aspect of it feeling like different be the internet?
You're talking about.
I think in the end it's just easy money.
You talking about remakes?
I think there's different topics.
Yeah.
Oh,
he's talking about going back about like the 20 year.
Oh, we're talking about. I thought we were still on that topic. We're talking
that's
about.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, that's what you're talking. Okay.
What does that have to do with money?
Well, I mean, there's 15-year-old girls that probably
I know why they
don't want to watch it. Yeah, I know.
That's not what the question was. The question was, do you think it feels different? 20 years ago today, between 20 years ago back then.
Yeah, not a lot.
Like, if they did Back to the Future now, he went back from 1985, 30 years, 85 to 35 to 55, right? There was a huge, that's completely different.
Yeah.
Right now, he would go back to 1995. It's not that different.
Is it though?
If you would go back to 1995 and he's listening to Green Day, who just put out an album this week.
Did it start? When did they start?
They were around in the 90s.
90, yeah.
Like, it's just not that different.
It's not that different, but the world, I don't know.
Oh, shit.
I don't know.
Green Day actually
Internet
formed in
different.
1987.
Yeah, Green Day's been around.
Damn, these fuckers are old.
Fuck. But Dookie didn't come out until 94.
Did you say?
But it hit in 95 or 96.
Let's ask this question in 20 years, guys. Let's table this. Come back to it.
Wait. Fuck. And me Stimples for real. Fuck.
Episode 3495.
Wait. What new album did they drop? They dropped the new album?
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called.
Oh my God.
Bless you.
So sorry.
Saviors.
Yeah.
Saviors.
Yeah.
Better go on the tour.
I mean, they're definitely, yeah.
It makes me feel old, that's all.
What?
Whenever they
What year were you born? 96? 92.
Don't put it in there.
So Green Day was around when you did their Dookie didn't come out.
94.
94. You were 2 years old when their big time out. Not their first album, but the big one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, on this tour they're playing Dookie and American Idiot.
I kind of want to go to that. They're playing both albums in their entirety.
Oh really?
I have never listened to American Idiot.
Like, are you fucking kidding me?
That lead single made me not want to listen to it.
Which one?
American Idiot?
American Idiot.
Why?
I don't know. Because back then I just
was that the lead single? Idiot.
Yeah, it was.
That was a good album.
But hold on.
Is that the one we went to for Edgefest?
Probably.
I think I was going through that whole like, I grew up with this music and now it's all over the radio shit.
You were told.
Even though they were already all over there.
Yeah, you were gatekeeping.
Yeah, it was.
He still does that.
Do you really?
Probably.
I think we all do some gatekeeping to some extent.
Sound like you said some gatekeeping.
That too. I got one in the closet.
What do you gatekeep? What's something you think you do now?
Oh, music
for sure.
Music?
Yeah. And what else?
What do you mean?
You can say shows, but
I used to gatekeep films a lot, and
what do you mean, like
not tell people about it? Like be like, this is my exclusive.
Why?
I don't know. Exclusivity?
No, that's not what gatekeeping means,
isn't it?
What does gatekeeping mean?
All right, the actual definition.
It's like trying to keep like listening to it, feeling like you're like the only person that knows about it, thinking it's cool, and nobody else knows about it. It's
the activity of controlling and usually limiting general access to something.
Look at that. George got me.
I told you.
See, faithful listener, you were right. He is getting better.
He is getting better.
But we still hate him. You're right.
And Joe is getting worse.
Still hates him. And the show's getting worse. Yeah. What do you think? Do you have something?
No. If I like something, I'll tell people about it.
I still think that's not what it means. It
to
means
some extent. I mean, that plays a part in it, but it's not the full.
It's more like you're not limiting the exposure to the music. You're limiting
yourself to
people's ability to say that they're fans. Yeah, I'm a fan of the Kings of Leon. Well, I was listening to Kings of Leon before anybody knew what Kings of Leon were.
Yeah.
That's gatekeeping. You're not a real fan because you don't know their debut album.
Yeah. Underground.
That's gatekeeping.
You don't know the underground.
That album was really.
You don't know
Mexico. It was the best album.
Yeah, you don't sure was.
You don't know Mexican OT like I do.
Yeah, never heard of the guy until you brought him up.
I mean, I know his name, his real name, and that's about it.
It's probably okay. Yeah. What's his real name?
Juancho.
Like once I'm not allowed to say it.
Once it hits the radio and all that, you're like, I don't like him anymore.
And I know where he lives.
Better.
Yeah.
Even though it's the same guys.
Sold out.
No,
Sebastian does that.
Sebastian does?
Well, I mean, not gatekeep, but he's like, once it goes mainstream.
He's like,
But for the most part, gatekeepers are like from the age of 12 to 20 something. Because after a certain point, you're just like, fuck.
No, I think there's still something.
Eventually, you're like, I take the money too. Fuck that. Yeah. No, but for me, it's if they change the sound, and I think Kings of Leon did change. So I brought that as an example.
They went from like Nashville country.
Yeah, it was a completely different sound. When like Sex on Fire came out, I was like, "What? Who the fuck is this?"
I think that's the only one I know. I need to listen to what they used to play.
Listen to the original,
the fucking original shit. Yeah, it's way better.
EDM music.
What?
Olivia wants to know if she can be the late guest.
She could just want to come in.
No,
man.
EDM music, I guess, would be something.
You can't gatekeep EDM.
Can you? Though?
No, because EDM wants that shit. No,
you can't. Okay.
No. So Moby didn't sell out.
Who?
No, I don't. He kind of did.
Because I know.
But it was like one or two albums that, and then it just fell out. No, I'm talking about EDM, like the shit that blew up 2009, 10.
Okay, well, there was EDM before that.
What are you talking about?
No, but they weren't calling that EDM.
Yes,
they were calling it like IDM. They were calling it IBM, techno. They were calling it,
techno.
Then EDM became a thing, and everyone then started using EDM to call all electronic music, even the stuff that came before EDM, and
because it is.
That was one of the
back then was
one of the
techno.
things that I gatekeeped back then. I was just like, no, this shit was not EDM.
And then I said, what does EDM stand for? And it's like electronic dance music. And I was like, is that electronic dance music? Yes. Okay, well then it's EDM.
No, it's techno.
No, but they use that as the umbrella, and
Then you have hard
there's
style.
other
You
shit.
have what's
Yeah, I don't know
new
anything
style?
about EDM.
Happy
House.
hardcore house,
Yeah.
tech house, all that shit.
I remember raving to stuff, but that was like
Did you ever go to rave?
If you remember it, you weren't
03.
doing it right.
That was like 02, 03. Huh?
If you remember it, you weren't doing it right.
Did I tell
Nah,
you?
it wasn't those kind of raves. We're
You just had the
Mexican.
glow
We're
sticks.
Mexican.
Did I tell, did I
We
tell you
weren't
about
crazy like
Okay,
that, you know?
that?
Like,
Oh, okay. When was that?
You were raving a freestyle to Angelina,
yeah, there you go.
Stevie B.
Stevie
Nah,
B.
nah.
I went to
No,
I
I
went
can't
to
sing it.
EDC.
Can I sing? Is it beyond the?
Dream Boy.
Yeah.
I went to EDC in Las Vegas. One year. I forgot what year it was, but how you say if you remember it?
What
you
is a
didn't do it
C4
right?
concert?
Electronic Dance Carnival.
Electric Daisy Carnival.
Electric Daisy Carnival. Sorry.
Let me
making it
verify
slightly
because it's been a
better.
while.
And the day. But no, what you said, if you remember, you weren't doing it right. Well, they had this rest area. Like I think it was like 1:00 in the morning, and me and my friends were like, "Oh, let's go rest. Let's go, chill out." So, and all they had was bean bags on the floor and like
go
rugs
rest.
on the floor, and people were just laying on just on the bean bags on the floor, just laying, whatever, resting. So I lay down. I put my head on one of the bean bags, and I'm sitting here. I'm laying there, close my eyes, just get a little bit of a nap. When I hear someone just go, pop! I was about to hit the table, but I didn't want to hit it. But just go
What year was
right
this?
next to me. I don't know.
Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh.
So
Yeah,
I
Vegas next week.
open my eyes. I turn around. This is this girl.
God.
Her head hit the floor, and she's just like laid out. So I kind
Her
of
head hit the floor.
or I think it was her head. I don't know. It was something hard. I nudge her. She doesn't move. I'm like, damn, I think she's dead.
Why'd you touch her?
I nudged her, and then there were some people that
What
were
if she was dead? What would you have done?
What would I have done?
Yeah.
Took my nap because I wasn't like
See?
how
The reason I was asking was because EDC Dallas, one person died and 12 people were injured from
EDC got. You're talking about something wonderful?
2011. No, it was
2000
EDC
Hmm.
Dallas, 2011.
Someone died?
Yeah.
Well, she wasn't dead. I don't think she died. There were people around in the tent, like helping out, giving waters. So I called them over. I was like, she's dead. So they start helping her out.
Yo, this
and
person,
they start like
no
moving,
life.
They start moving her. She's not moving. She's not reacting. She's just like laying there. God,
She passed out. It happens.
that was my experience at EDC.
Your boy Trump just won the primary in New Hampshire.
By how much, though? Everybody knew he was going to win.
Yeah, I don't know.
By how much?
I just got the notification.
Congrats.
Congrats, bro.
You
You did it.
So we all know he's gonna win this year, right?
Huh?
We all know he's gonna win this year. Trump.
The Ravens.
The nomination?
I don't know,
Or
man.
The nomination and
you think he's going to be president?
yeah, there's no way he's not.
Oh.
I don't know. Democracy's on the line. Who knows?
Biden versus Trump, round 2, with supposedly they're talking about him, Trump choosing what's his name, Ronnie Swanee.
Nah, he's not.
He's not
Vivek?
that guy.
You don't think he's gonna choose him?
He's a loser.
Oh yeah, he's a loser. But then Ron DeSantis is too.
He's a loser too.
He's not going
lost.
to choose any of the guys that are
You don't
the
think
people that are running.
Yeah.
They lost.
him.
They're
He
losers.
might pick
No.
Nikki Haley. Might.
Wasn't a
He's a loser.
If he does anything that the Republicans tell him to, he should.
Yeah.
Because
But was
that
it
would give him the best chance to win. But
that's Democrats.
I saw.
Kamala was running against Biden too, right?
No.
No, I don't remember.
Where did you see that?
No, I don't remember. I'm just
I wish
Off
you
the top of my
would, but I don't
Yeah.
think you saw that anywhere.
I saw. You remember Paul Ryan?
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Did y'all see that clip
Who
where
doesn't remember Paul Ryan?
there was a clip that he said they asked him like, "Who do you think is going to win?" And then he said, "Biden's going to win if it stays the same, but if any of the candidates or parties put out a fresh face, like any fresh face, any new fresh face, that candidate would win.
That's why I think Nikki's going to get the nomination.
Because they're both tired of
independent.
They're both tired of both of them.
There was a report I was reading that was talking about how the S&P 500 has predicted who would win, and basically it said like if the S&P 500 was high, whoever was the incumbent during that would win, which right now would be Biden. Yeah.
Oh, you think Nikki Haley will win?
I think if she wins the nomination,
Trump will
run as an independent because he's going to run.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't think she would win the nomination. I think too many.
I think if the Republicans want the presidency, they have to give her the nomination.
I mean, yeah.
I think so too.
You don't think they'll?
And then we'll have a true like 3 people race.
Yeah.
Because there's like the diehard Republican. Cool. I'm going to vote Republican no matter what.
And then diehard
Trumpsters, and then you got all the Democrats.
Which I would hope that there are more actual Republicans than there are MAGA Republicans, but
I think there is
for sure.
Do the independents have a flag? Like, you know how Republicans have the elephant? It's a flag, but I'm sorry, a symbol.
A symbol?
I thought you were going to say something else.
It just depends on what their party is.
It's a rainbow.
Stop.
Because there's the green. I mean, would they be an independent, or would they go Green Party or
independent? Like the Ross Perot have a flag. He was the last like real independent.
Has to be like a great flag.
That poor man ran so many times and never fucking won.
I don't know.
Thanks for that museum, though.
I'm just waiting for Beto. Once Beto runs again.
It's a fun place.
What was his name? Beto O'Rourke. Yeah, he needs to run again.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know that he would win.
No, he won't. He won't. But
for president?
No. Yeah.
Or for
He needs to win something in the state first.
I really just want Ted Cruz out this way.
Yeah, he just skipped everything. It's like, I'm just going to go to the presidency.
Oh.
I'm telling you, that old man I met, he's Rufus.
At the mall?
Rufus.
Rufus what?
I forgot.
Isn't that the name of the guy from Bill and Ted's?
Probably.
Excellent Adventure or whatever the fuck that movie's called.
I never seen Bill and Ted, so I can't say anything.
What?
Yeah. No.
God damn.
You know what I'm going to do? Whenever I'm showing Olivia a movie, I'm going to invite you over and you can watch it with her.
That was one of our, not remakes, but Bill and Ted's. They did them in the 80s.
Yeah.
Was it 80s or 90s?
It was, I think it was late 80s, early 90s.
And then they did a sequel.
Did you watch it?
Yeah, that shit was funny as fuck.
Oh, it was good?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
It was, I wouldn't say that it's the best, but it was funny.
It was in the Matrix bad, right?
So what? I was showing Olivia the original one, and then I started watching it with her, and then it's totally inappropriate. It's like, what the fuck were we doing back then?
There's so many. That's why they're remaking them because of the climate. Yeah. Oh. Instead of showing them, hey, let's watch this Mean Girls together. They're just going to make the new one.
Girls. Yeah.
Yeah,
the one you can actually watch. Nah, I mean, but how do you feel about that? Let's talk about that.
What?
We watched those movies and
we turned out okay.
We turned out okay. Everybody fucking hates that because whatever. But
I've been going through that because Heidi's younger sister, who is now 16.
Okay, she's old enough to watch any movie she wants.
Correct, but
I showed Leslie Pulp Fiction at 16.
They showed her Coming to America. At a very young age. Yeah, no. Fine. Well, she wouldn't even allowed to hear a curse word. Coming to America, within the first 10 minutes, nothing but curse words.
Yeah.
And so whenever I showed her a movie that had no curse words at this point, they were like, she can't watch that. She can't watch that. But then she's watching Coming to America. What? Like there was cognitive dissonance there where it was like, you're showing her this? Now at this point,
if you had kids, would you show them all the old movies that you watched when you were a kid? Let me rephrase my question. Yes. Do you want to raise somebody like you, or do you want to raise somebody like the adults that are currently running shit?
Wait, what?
I think I had a cool childhood, so
there's shit that I say or like about movies that I need my kids to understand.
Well, there's that too. Like they gotta understand the references.
Bye, Felicia.
Well, no, then there's other movies.
Bye, Felicia. She's gotta know. Olivia says it. She has no clue where it comes from.
There's other movies that I've gone back and watched. I mean, I probably watched them when I was 5, and I haven't watched since. And then I rewatch it. I'm like, how the fuck did I watch this at 5?
Yeah, right.
At 5?
So would you show your kids that if you had kids?
At 5?
Depends on what the content was. Like if there were sex scenes,
when you were 5.
If there was a movie with sex scenes, probably none.
But you watched it.
Yeah, and I definitely shouldn't have.
But do you think you turned out okay?
No.
I think you turned out all right.
Thanks, George. You turned out good too.
Thank you.
You guys are doing great.
Love you.
Wow.
Damn it. So, Adrian.
I watched, Andrea watched Friday with us.
What'd you think?
Maybe
She's what, 14?
she's 14, but we watched it like
That's
a year.
14's
a year,
good.
2
Like,
years.
I think 14, you're, I mean, come on.
Well, no, now
You're
Victoria.
you're hearing and seeing worse shit in school.
Yeah. Now Victoria has been watching, like, that girl watches every fucking movie that comes out. And, like, she's going back and watching, I think last year, she says she had watched something like 370-something movies.
Well, she needs a hobby.
Damn.
Yeah.
Oh, she does.
And she got a Letterboxd account so she could actually, like, add and critique and all that.
Oh, that's cool.
Well, I mean, if that's what she wants to do, then that's cool. But
I think it's just an interest. But I was like, yeah, go for it. Watch it. And so I started giving her a list of everything I watched at her age, which, I mean, I would go to the Angelica at 14 years old and just watch everything that they had playing just to watch it.
Internet. Really?
The Angelica, they only showed the
artsy movies. Yeah.
So,
but a lot of times,
this is
a lot of times where the shit that you should not watch at that age.
Is that the one from?
Because they're artsy.
Okay.
Yeah.
From Seinfeld? Is that the one? Angelica? What? Is that the one from Seinfeld?
No.
I mean, I don't remember.
The Angelica Theater? You never been?
I don't know. Maybe.
The Angelica Theater started in New York.
Is it? Okay, then maybe. Yeah.
So. But while most kids would like leave school and go hang out with their friends, I would take the dart rail to Mockingbird Station and then just watch movie after movie.
Smoke a blunt and watch movies.
By yourself?
You left that part out, but
yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. I mean, yeah. That's cool. That's cool. I like that.
I watched the movie with Jerry Jones there.
What do you mean? Like Jerry Jones was sitting in the same theater?
So the Angelicas were people from Highland Park go watch movies.
No.
Come on.
That's where Jerry Jones went to watch that movie that day. We were watching the one with, you brought it up, Leonardo DiCaprio, where he's a detective.
Oh,
he's a detective.
A new one?
Something Island.
The with Martin Scorsese did it, right?
Yeah.
Did he really?
The Shutter Island? No.
Shutter Island.
Shutter Island, yeah.
Shutter Island, yeah.
Yeah. We're watching it, and then he walks in with his bodyguards or whatever. He sits down, and then they leave, and I'm like, "Hey, that's fucking Jerry Jones."
I've never seen that movie actually.
Popcorn in your hand.
I've heard,
but read the book. The book's really, really good. So skip the movie.
That's Joe being Joe.
It's Leonardo.
You know, don't watch the movie. Just read the book.
There's movies. So like, we talked about this.
Yeah,
about movie.
The Twilight books are better than the movie, Joe.
No, I'd watch movies. Just watch the movie.
Harry Potter books.
Oh fuck yeah!
I've read the Twilight. I did read the Twilight books. I read all of the
Hunger Games.
Harry Potter.
The Hunger Games.
Yeah,
books.
I think those
were better than the movies. The Twilight ones. Watch the movie. You're fine. But no, what were we talking about? Which
Shutter
one?
Island.
Shutter Island.
Well, Shutter Island. Definitely read the book. It's better.
But so Jerry Jones showed up.
That was it.
That was it.
They watched the movie and that was it.
Did he leave before the movie ended? Did he leave before?
No, he stayed till the end.
He stayed till the end? Did he finish the credits or?
Who finishes the credits?
I gotta know. Did you get up and did he get up at the same time and y'all walked out and you maybe go ahead, Jerry?
Did he dump his popcorn out?
Did you respect our president?
Wow.
You know what? I did. Other people didn't.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, they were like,
I respected your president. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, dude probably just wants to be left alone.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's.
He's here to watch a movie. Let him watch a fucking movie.
George would have been like, hey, let me get in the middle of a movie.
Have you never been in the Angelica? Look, I think that's one of the theaters you need to go and visit. Their popcorn is A1.
This is what, I don't like movies.
Their popcorn is fucking good.
This is what's cool about movie theaters. Like the Angelica, they were the ones that had, you could get like good coffee at the Angelica back in the day. Good drinks. Okay. And then we were driving by Studio Movie Grill the other day with Olivia, and I was going to tell her, like back in the day, that's the only place you could watch a movie and have dinner at the same time.
That's true.
Like she wouldn't appreciate that. But like now you can do it anywhere.
Yeah.
But back then we used to drive all the way over there just because that was fucking cool. Like watch a movie, have dinner, have a beer. Like
So there was a Virgin Megastore at Mockingbird Station, and so I would go, and you know how they had like listening stations, and it'd be 5 CDs at each one. I would literally sit there and listen to 4 or 5 songs from each CD, and then move tower to tower to tower, and then after that, go get a cup of coffee, and then watch 4 movies.
Hold on.
You left Smoke the Blunt. And
he keeps leaving it out. He keeps leaving it out.
So I smoked and then I listened to music.
I don't think I had smoked weed by that point, but maybe.
Nah,
that was my like.
Y'all remember?
That was how I had fun. That was weird.
Y'all remember Tuesday 50 cent movie nights, right?
Yeah.
You know, y'all
25 cents.
Where'd you go?
So the dollar movies.
Yeah.
Back in the day, on Tuesdays there was one on where was that?
On
Beltline on 80
Hollywood.
No, it was. Where do you go dance?
New West.
Where's New West? On Northwest and what?
Northwest and
Like Abrams over there somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay, there was a movie theater over there. It was
really?
a dollar movie theater, and on Tuesdays, way back in the day, it was 25 cent movies. Yeah, that's where I would go.
Damn.
So I was.
Wait, where is New West?
Off of Northwest and Abrams, I believe.
Yeah,
or Greenville or something. No?
I was in
I'm not
community
Mexican
college, and I had a class on Tuesdays that I didn't want to go to, so I would just go watch a movie by
That's
myself.
so cool.
Yeah, like, fuck you. Watch a movie. That's why I never graduated college.
Because of the movies. But it's like, you know, our kid or your kids will never understand, like, you could take everyone for like $1 to the movies.
They'll never understand movies like the way we did. No, like the way we did. Fridays was
like
I was
Friday
going to the movies.
Yeah,
I was
Fridays
going
were
to the movies.
You were going to the movies no matter what.
And
to hang out.
it was cool because when you were like 12, 13 or whatever back in the day, my parents would just, like me and Fernie, they would drop us off at the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Pick you
mom
up at midnight.
Have at
And
it.
sometimes the movie was really short. We were just standing out there like, fuck it. It's like 30 minutes till midnight.
Or you
I
just-
was-
Snuck into another movie.
you play the games.
yeah.
Or you play the games.
arcades.
Wait,
My mom was always the one to pick everybody up, so she would pick us all up.
And then they made it to one year. I forgot what year it was, but there was a rule was like, oh, are you 18? You can't be alone.
Oh yeah, you had. Well, that was
before,
your
or after.
age group. Yeah,
It
that was
happened-
after.
Yeah, it happened when I was like 20 or 21. Whenever I first, and they were like,
You were still going to.
You had to have parental
What you trying to say?
supervision to even be at the theater.
I wasn't going to the movies.
Okay,
Not on
no,
Friday
this is a
nights.
terrible job.
That's when the Marvel movies started, so I had to go watch them.
Oh,
Have you watched Faces of Death?
Wait, say that again?
Faces of Death. Have you watched it?
No.
Yes, thanks to you.
Oh, yeah.
At a very young age.
My bad.
Very young.
I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
Come
why
here,
he's
like-
fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm over here like,
Oh,
Break the
God.
glass.
What the hell is this?
I don't.
Are you serious? Oh, it's Faces of Death. They played it in El Paso, like at some theater for like 2 weeks. And we were in high school and we went and watched it. I don't know how we got in.
Is that all it's about?
Yeah, just death.
It shows
Over.
scenes of gruesome deaths from around the world, both real and reenacted.
Oh, I have
Mo-
not
mostly
seen this,
real.
but I want to.
hey, beer, somebody.
Over there.
There's nothing in there.
No, he's
Yeah.
but those are the brand.
Probably colder.
Those are in the freezer.
Oh, he doesn't want that one.
Well, I'll touch both of them.
Dos X or so.
Sol or
Pacifico.
I'll take this. If there's Pacifico, give it to me.
What? Why? Who made that? Wait, what's?
There's
what is
like
it rated?
a bunch of those too.
What is it
Faces
rated
of
on
Death
IBM?
1, Faces of Death 2.
Really?
And they played them at the theater and we went and watched it.
I will be
Why
looking
not?
this up.
Is that the one where there was
25%
like
Rotten Tomatoes.
there was like a monkey in the middle of the table?
Yeah. A live monkey and they cut its head open and it's like
They just eat the
That sounds
brains.
familiar,
They just eat the
actually.
brains
that looks like,
like a
it
live
sounds like a
monkey.
scene from Silence of the Lambs.
Did you hear that?
What?
They,
They
eat
put
a
them-
live monkey's
They
brain.
put a monkey on a table. Like there's like a little neck thing, and they put the monkey's head through there, and they lock it so he can't go anywhere. And then they break his head and they eat the fucking brains.
On
This
a
is
live
what I had
monkey.
Adrian watching.
This is a live. This is a live monkey.
how old were you when you?
Doesn't matter. That's just fucked up.
That shit is still fucked up.
It
It could
is,
be
it
50. It's still messed up. Yeah.
I mean, come on, monkeys are a little dicks sometimes, but
Okay, but it's a live monkey,
oh yeah,
and
yeah,
you
yeah.
gotta kill it to eat
like
the brains.
Like if you like right there.
Yeah, you just stick there. And then
So-
that's how you eat.
Somewhat related, there was a clip that went viral on Twitter.
It's a 4.2 out of 10.
There's a white family hanging out, taking pictures on vacation, and there's like a baby monkey sitting on the floor, and their kid, the little boy, goes to try to stomp on it, and the mom like grabs him. Yeah, on the monkey. The mom grabs him and like moves him out the way and kind of scolds him, and everyone's like, "Are white people kids okay? Like, why would you try to stomp on a baby monkey?"
What a beat this shit.
I'm gonna kick them, but I stomped on him.
The monkey or the kid?
He tried to stomp.
Yeah, I saw that video. It was like the comments were saying
comments were interesting.
Yeah.
Beat the kid.
I got a question for you. Is there a coincidence? That you think about all the time?
Coincidence.
How every time I look at the clock, it's 3:18.
Is it weird that I look at the clock and it's always 9:26 at night. It's weird.
And my birthday is 3:18.
My birthday is 9:26.
But it's just what do you call it? Pareidolia? No, that's when you see something.
When you see faces everywhere.
I saw this video where this girl she tells a story about a classmate named Steve. So they were in elementary.
Steve.
Actually, it started like a kindergarten, and then it went to the same elementary, and then she moved houses like in the same city. She moved towns, so she had to switch schools. And then here comes Steve again. Mm-hmm. And then she moved states. Months later, there's Steve. And then in the same town.
How old were they?
This was from elementary all the way.
So he would have no say in where they were moving. Got him.
No way.
That's weird.
And then where she moved to the new town, new state, everything, move houses, whatever. And then they would move too. And then they moved back. It was like Minnesota, and then it went back to New York, and then there he was again. So that happened like within the town, and then during stay. So they were always in the same schools.
Yeah.
And then
that's just destiny trying to tell you this is
college.
You're gonna get married to Steve.
Yeah. College happened the same thing, and then it started. The weird part was she did like an overseas thing. Or like,
no.
So she was in Madrid. They didn't go to the same school, but she went into a bar. Was there? She went to a bar to watch baseball, and there was Steve.
Okay. How many times does the world have to tell you you need to talk to
be with this man?
But that happened several times there.
At least be friends with him. Shit.
And then they moved back. She moved back, lived her life, I don't know to what city or state or whatever. And then she had a job. And some lady at her job, I think she was a teacher, was talking about her husband, and her husband was Steve. So it's just, it was like, I was like, okay, that's way too much.
Just be his friend, man.
That was something, that was a coincidence. That she's like, this is.
You messed up.
Is there anything crazy like that? Like, not.
That crazy? No. I mean.
I see George once a week. That's weird.
You know what? Crazy. The same thing. Yeah, you know how you told me that our family from like in Paso in California and all those people are like they think it's cool that we all hang out. Did you tell us that one time?
Sure.
Yeah,
let's roll with that.
Who?
Family? Are they from California?
Yeah.
Yeah. That they were like, oh, it's cool that y'all hang out. Like, it's weird. I thought it's weird that I see y'all every week too.
Fuck does that have to do with what he asked you?
No, him saying that.
See, this is George.
No, him saying that he sees it once a week or sees me once a week.
Connect the dots.
That's all I asked.
No, that was random. Anyways, nothing.
No, I don't think I have something crazy like that.
Well, you didn't answer it. You don't have anything?
No, but I heard somebody ask that same question on TikTok this week. Because, again, TikTok. And it was the Barron Trump thing book. You heard about that?
No, I missed it.
Some guy in
Okay, how
a long
he's
time
6'8" or something like that.
Dude is fucking tall.
He's fucking
Barron?
huge.
Yeah, Barron's huge. I think he's 6'7", 6'8".
Definitely
Makes his dad look like a dwarf and he fucking
definitely a serial killer.
What?
That guy is.
I mean,
huge.
probably, but why?
I don't know.
He towers over everybody.
Daddy covers it up.
Too tall.
Oh, let's start a new conspiracy. Barron Trump is a serial killer.
See?
He's also like
Daddy Trump. They start young.
True. Oh, he's probably like killing cats right now.
Yeah, he's murdered some animals at this point.
Started a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
He's attempted to hurt his friends.
Fire.
Any sleepovers he's got, his friends wake up and he's looking over them like, I could choke.
Oh, hey.
That kind of shit. Yeah.
I was about to wake you up.
Yeah. Didn't mean to be staring at your throat.
No, Baron Trump.
What were you saying?
Look up Baron Trump books 18 something or other, 1800s.
Something where it's Baron Trump. The guy's name is Baron, and his wife or something is named or something.
Yeah.
There's another Donald.
Don.
1800s.
1800s. Just 1800s. Baron Trump book.
Oh, so you think this is a coincidence?
That he's.
Oh, is this we talked
Trump
about
novels,
this, right? Or there was a video or something?
The Baron Trump novels are two children's novels written in 1889 and 1893 by American author and lawyer Ingersoll Lockwood. They remained obscure until 2017 when they received media attention for perceived similarities between their protagonist and Trump.
We're not going to talk about it because we don't have a lot of details and I don't want him to look him up on his phone.
But I also want to read
But go down that rabbit hole.
Okay.
Ingersoll what? Ingersoll?
Lockwood.
Lockwood.
Are they on Audible?
I think I shared something about that. That it was like it was just the similarities were like crazy.
Yeah. So
we can't be talking about
look that up.
Stuff like that and then not talk about The Simpsons.
Oh, what?
The Travel and Adventures of Little Baron Trump is on.
Mm-hmm.
It's on Audible, and
You got credits?
I got credits.
Damn it!
I
don't have credits right now.
I don't understand Audible.
Audible
Book one.
That's all you need, right?
It's not on Spotify.
Yeah.
I'll probably find it somewhere.
Yeah, but maybe.
Spotify is free, right? Like the books.
It's not free.
Are y'all gonna pay me for my credit? So
no.
Because there's a lot of books on Spotify that are also on Audible.
Thing, buddy. As soon as we start making money, we'll start paying you for your credits.
Sponsors, right here. Pacifico.
Anywho, yeah, that was that.
It's downloading.
Coincidence.
Yeah, but people talking about like how The Simpsons predicted.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Stuff. I'm just saying, they predict. I hope it's true because they predicted Mexico being in the final. Might be this year, might be next year. I mean, this upcoming World Cup.
Did you see how much work the stadium's gonna get?
Like 1.5.
Dallas.
Which stadium?
The Cowboy Stadium. Well, we're kind of.
Did you see what they did though?
What?
They're gonna have to lift up the. Okay,
that's what I'm talking about.
They're thank you. It's more than likely Dallas has won the final to host the final of the FIFA World Cup in 2026.
Oh yeah, we're all going, right?
Oh hell yeah!
Joe's putting on his credit card. Yeah.
For what?
The 2026 World Cup.
Nah,
yeah,
fuck that.
You're not going to the final?
No.
Wait, the final's going to be here?
Huh?
Yeah.
Or just one of the games?
No, the final's here.
Probably.
Only if Mexico's in it.
Probably games
or
in the final.
Messi. But he's probably not playing in it. So.
You wouldn't go to the final either way?
No.
Not a lot of people get to go to the final. I mean, I get...
Yeah, all the poor people.
What the fuck was that?
George doing George shit over there.
Sorry.
Didn't you tell him not to push it there?
Yeah.
Every episode?
Pretty much.
Not every episode. I'm sorry. Look, I'm covering up. Covered. Yeah, more than likely we're gonna get it. It's between us and MetLife, New Jersey, and Jerry Jones is like.
I thought it was already decided.
Yeah, I thought it was.
It's gonna be announced the 4th of February. So watch. Damn,
trying to get me drunk? What?
No, you just didn't say stop. So
shouldn't have to.
You really don't have to.
So I think they got to raise the field like 14, 15 feet, something like that.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah,
just to make it bigger.
Wow, shit, didn't know that.
I don't know how he's gonna do it. Like he has to expand everything and add.
You got demo
a lot more
shit.
Yeah, seats. But
all right, question for you.
Go for it.
Would you like to know your end date?
Oh fuck no. Oh man, actually,
yes.
You said no.
Well, see, that's the thing. If you say yes and your end date is like tomorrow, then you're like, fuck. But if your end date, you got some time, then.
Let's say it's 5 years.
I don't think that's enough time.
It's never enough time.
So no, I would say no. If it, I don't know.
Because you don't think you'd want to live every day knowing when your day is gonna come?
If it was like 10 years off, maybe 5 years.
So 5's a cutoff. So like 7.5.
So it would bother you.
It would bother at that point. It would really bother me because I'd be like,
no,
oh shit.
Would you like to know your end date? Yeah. That would bother me. Like, if you look at your watch, that would bother me. Yeah.
What's that? It's like minus
but if
10.
It's counted in hours, I'd be okay with it. I'd like to know.
Turns and looks at you. What's your name? Oh wait, no, never mind. You got. It's not hours.
They take one of the fucking sand timers.
Turns it upside down.
So you know you.
You would know.
I don't want to know. No.
I would know. I would.
You want to know,
Yeah.
Adrian?
My initial answer was yes.
But then you listen to Luis be a little bitch, and you're
No,
right.
I'm still yes.
Yes, I'm a yes. Second question: would it change the way you live your life?
Yes.
But it doesn't matter with you because you don't want to know.
Well, no. If I was forced to know, then yeah, it would.
How would you change it?
Would fucking quit my job and do whatever. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. So yes, you would. Would you change the way you live your life?
Probably not.
Would you?
Yes, and why not? Why am I not doing that now? I don't know.
That's not the next question. That's the last question. The next question is: would you live your life to leave a legacy so that you're remembered after you're dead, or so that you live it to the fullest and you enjoy every minute of it?
I just live it to the fullest. I don't care what legacy I leave, which is why I don't want kids.
Damn.
I kind of want.
My kids are not my legacy.
I mean,
just so we're clear.
Just have girls. I
don't want to see all people think that was my legacy and I'm leaving now.
Well, no, but that's the thing. A lot of people are like, you don't want to leave a legacy. You don't. When I say I don't want kids, they're like,
my legacy is
you
my
don't want a
collection
legacy.
of rocks.
Oh,
like,
I get that. Yeah,
huh?
That's dumb. You don't want kids, it's fine. I don't care.
Yeah. Like, why the fuck would
his legacy is his cats? Come on.
Fuck yeah. I'm populating all of Dallas with cats.
If they ask you, Luis.
They name a breed after me.
What were you gonna ask him next? Because I said no.
No, I was gonna ask you.
We're going this way.
What was the question again?
The question is, would you live your life
Differently, and I said no.
Would you leave a legacy? Is what?
Oh, you said no, so you'd still be. Okay, never mind.
I mean, it's like I would live. I'm not living to try to leave a legacy. I'm just living to try to be a good person. So,
is that why you're living?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of other reasons, but you know, in that sense of like thinking about dying or like, or are you wanting to leave a legacy? It's like, no, not really. Does that make sense to me or to you? To me,
does that make sense to me?
I'm not living to leave a legacy makes sense to me. I'm living to be a good person doesn't.
I mean, just to be a good in my head and like.
You can be a good person.
Okay,
and
that explains it.
You can be a good person and do whatever you want. Like, there's
could me saying me being a good person, is that like kind of leaving a legacy and like with people? You know what I mean? Because I mean, I was gonna compare it to something else, but no, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. It's difficult for me. I just wouldn't be thinking of like leaving a legacy. That's
right. So would you just live your best life? As you would say,
live my best life.
That's
I mean, I would splurge on stuff like, World Cup's coming up.
If I told you you're dying in 2 years, because
what would I change?
I think
I would try to
think of leaving a legacy. They think because you said I wouldn't leave a legacy, but I would be a good person.
Yeah,
a lot of people equate the two, right?
Yeah,
I'm going to be a good person so that when I leave,
people remember me
as a good person.
Yeah.
I don't care if people.
That is your legacy.
Okay. All right. Fine.
So would you be doing that or would you be just living your best life?
Damn.
That's not to
say. Could I say both?
Well, that's not to say that by living your best life, you're not being decent. Yeah. Like, they're not mutually exclusive.
Because I'll be living my best life.
You don't get to choose the legacy. Other people
really don't.
Other people don't.
Other people are the what? That's what I'm saying. People are the ones that are gonna make your legacy, whatever, or choose your legacy. So me just wanting to be a good person and live my best life in those 2 years that I have left would be how I'd go about my life.
So yes.
What about you?
No, I don't care about legacy.
So legacy. Me either.
But if I had 2 years, I would try to find a way to figure out the ending to some stories that I'm following right now. So I somehow have to follow it. And then
you get some closure before you die?
Yeah, I need some closure on those stories, and then I need closure on having like.
Okay, that's a good question. What would you try to get closure on before you die? 6 months. 6 months. We all got 6 months. What are you trying to get closure?
Holy.
Ooh.
Closure. I think with my parents, that'd be one.
I don't think I have it.
What do you
yeah, what
like,
kind of closure would
have
you
like a type of just this could
No. You said it.
I did, but that's just stuff I'm saying. I don't like going back. Like I always feel like I'm having like some type of what is it called?
Therapy session?
Yeah, therapy session. I don't want to have that. No. Right now, there's one story that I'm following. It's an anime. It's called One Piece. I'm trying to finish it. It's like
that shit is not gonna end for another 15,000
meaningful to
it's meaningful to me. It's like the writer says it was like 10 more years, and I just need to know the ending. So that'd be one of it.
What was that?
Your chair. Well, we got one.
I didn't even know that was my chair. Like what kind of closure would I want?
Yeah.
Fuck, I don't. Just make sure Heidi's good.
Was that a question or was that just something he said?
Yeah, no, because somebody said something about closure.
Something, yeah.
He said closure.
So if I told you had 6 months left to live, what is the one thing you would want to get closure on?
Oh,
make sure Heidi's set up.
Yeah, my kids.
Yeah, me too. That's kind of a lame question. All right,
making sure Star Wars gets a good movie. Making sure John Cena gets 17 titles.
Really?
Huh?
Oh, my mess. If you had
Y'all don't have good closures.
If you had 24 hours to live, just think.
What would you do?
Where would you go? What would you do?
If I had 24 hours,
24 hours. Who would you screw?
Dude.
And who would you want to notify?
Would your ass deny that your ass about to die?
I think I would go on a
shout out
GTA type of ending.
Shout out Mace. That was actually a song.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah.
My bad. I'd go on a GTA type of run and cause a bunch of and then go to the top of a skyscraper and just be like, "This is it," and just wait for that last second. Wait, would I just
ever jumped off a skyscraper?
Yes.
Where?
Las Vegas.
Yeah, me too.
Did you do it?
Yeah, cool. It's kind of lame. I was hoping it would like free fall. They never let you free fall.
No.
Well, you have that thing on your legs.
No, like you're tied
to a cable, and it just like slows you down the whole time.
Oh,
it's not like remember when they had? Is that place still here? And Speed Zone?
No, Speed Zone got demolished.
It's gone, right?
But that was a kind of.
They did have a free fall place.
Yeah,
like you would jump into that basket. That was free fall. That was cool.
That's what I thought we were gonna do at the Space Needle.
Yeah, me
in
too.
Las Vegas, but it was okay.
That's not the Space Needle.
It is Space Needle.
Isn't the Space Needle in Seattle?
Yeah, no, but it's a replica.
No, they call it something different.
Do they call it something different?
Yeah, it's the
okay. So
whatever, but that's where I went to.
Yeah. You remember because
the Strat Hotel, Stratosphere.
The Stratosphere. Okay, my bad. So you walk up to the edge and they're like, "Okay, grab the edges, grab the handles."
Yeah, handles.
And I grabbed one. I'm like, dude, I can't reach the other one. I don't know. I was like younger. I was
you were probably like shitting bricks because they're not that far apart.
No, I wasn't. I wasn't even. I was calm. I was fine. But I was like, dude, I can't grab it.
Did you hesitate?
Oh, hell no. I don't hesitate on those things.
You can't. That's what I. Like,
yeah, that too. It's like, you're going to do it.
I did it with Kill Me. I don't remember who went first. I just remember when it was my turn, I'm like.
You paid $100. It's like, how are you going to hesitate?
If I die, I die. Like, at that point, you're either going to do it or you're not. I decided I was when I was like on the sidewalk and I saw the sign. Once I get there, he's like, grab the handles.
What does the sign say? If you die, you die?
Like 5, 4, 3, 2, and I'm like, whoop, see ya. I'm out.
Dude, it wasn't your way hooked.
Yeah.
No.
Damn, like that guy that went paragliding or is that paragliding?
Oh yeah, paragliding.
Where he wasn't hooked up.
Shit. And he fell out, or yeah.
Well, he hung on. He hung on all the way to the end.
It was a tandem thing because he was like doing it with the guy that knew what he was doing.
That one. Oh, that's a different one.
Took off,
yeah.
And he was like hanging on to the other guy basically.
Oh, okay.
Dude, the grip to last that long.
Dude,
it's fucking crazy.
You're gonna hold on.
Could you last that long?
I would make it.
That's what she said.
That's what she said.
No,
I would make it.
He was
for those types of situations.
Wow.
You gotta like, if I die, I die. Right? It was like whenever I went skydiving, I was like,
that's why you can't hesitate.
you can't hesitate. It was like, dude,
You've already decided you're okay with dying.
yeah.
That's that. A lot of people are like, how you do it? Like once you decide you're gonna do it, you're already decided you're okay.
If I die, I die.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
when you get there,
but-
it's like I'm not gonna think about it.
Those
It's
people
done.
that are scared of doing stuff like that is like, okay, you're afraid of dying. That's fine.
I'm afraid of dying.
I'm
not
afraid-
afraid of it. I don't want to die.
but if you're
there's a difference.
if you're the guy
I wanna go out my own way.
if you're the guy paragliding, you're not just gonna be like, well, I was meant to die. I'm just gonna let go. You're gonna hang on to dear life.
No, yeah,
No,
for
but
sure.
you-
Because I was, you didn't. It wasn't
You
suicide.
weren't. You weren't
Like,
wanting
I'm
to
okay
die,
with it, but I
if
don't
you die,
want
you
to.
die.
Yeah.
But you made the choice of going on there, so you knew there was a chance of dying.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
that.
but you didn't want. This wasn't a suicide.
You're not
No,
you're not
yeah.
thinking about the chances of you dying.
But now you're messing with God's plan.
Mm-hmm.
And
God's like, no, you're dying today. He's like, fuck that. Yeah, I am.
That's why you get that extra strength.
The devil was like, "No, I'm gonna help you out.
Oh god!
Sign this contract while you
what was
fall."
it? What happened? I watched something the other day, or today actually. Some situation like that happened. I forget. I was just watching near death experiences on YouTube.
Well, fuck that. Just move on. Go to Faces of Death.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that. I'll watch like the first 10 minutes of Faces of Death, and I'll tell you how that goes. But I'm not watching all of it.
It's traumatizing.
all right, talking about death. Did we ask this question already? If your spouse dies and you have to remarry, who do you get buried next to? If getting buried was the only option.
We talked about it.
No, I don't think.
I don't
No, we
remember
never
this.
talked about it. Okay.
Okay, you.
Holy shit! No,
So
that's hard.
you have a wife.
Okay.
You
She
have to
dies.
get buried. You don't. You,
You
can't
have to
say,
get
oh, no,
buried.
you cremated. Okay.
Yeah, 'cause that's the easy way.
Oh, you
out.
have to get. That's what I was gonna say.
So your first wife was buried,
Okay.
and you marry somebody else,
Mhm.
and when you die, you have to get buried somewhere.
Easy. I'm gonna tell my second wife, be like, look, I can't do this. 'Cause we're not. I'm gonna buy my own lot.
I
I'm
was
getting
with
buried.
her.
Yeah. It's like I'm gonna get buried. Not even with her. I'm gonna get buried by myself.
Oh,
By
and I'd
this
be like,
tree.
"You were a side chick."
Yeah. It's like we're not doing this. It's like when I die, I'm gonna be buried over here. You're gonna be buried somewhere else. And,
You got to change the question because that would be my answer. Like I have no intention of being buried next to Yvette, not because I have anything against Yvette. It's just not practical.
why?
It's
I would
probably more
just-
expensive to secure two plots next to each other than it is to just buy two separate plots.
I don't know, man.
That's
Yeah,
true.
just
true. I ain't got
wherever I'm at,
3
just whatever the city's closest. Just
Yeah, just
Take me
drive me
there.
to home.
Oh, no. Come on. Hold on. First off, y'all seen the graveyards around here? They're like next to highways, next to
Yeah, they're
streets.
lame.
That's pretty much.
No,
how they all are.
There's one in Rockwall. It was so nice.
Oh, in the
I was
white
like-
neighborhood.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
was like,
really care though?
it's. Man,
Why
what does it
not?
matter?
would you want your family members to go visiting you?
When was
next
the
to a
last time you
highway?
went and visited a dead family member?
I can't go all the way to El Paso.
Do you don't have any local ones?
I do, but I
Okay,
don't remember
then.
where they were buried. Don't
That's
remember.
my point
Exactly.
exactly.
I'm not saying I would, but I'd feel bad putting them next to a highway. I just think
I
they
don't
look
know.
so ugly.
I pass my older
Dude, I was
sister's
like-
grave every time I come here.
Yeah, he visits his sister more than
It's like you're
anybody
sleeping.
else.
Wait, where's she buried?
What?
Where's she buried?
Mesquite?
Off of like Ferguson. Is it Ferguson? Ferguson. Fuck, it's at that one fucking, literally the only funeral or the cemetery that you pass
On
when
30?
you're on 30.
On 30.
All right, so the question is, you have to pick.
If you had to pick between your first wife
Oh,
and your
so I
second
have to-
wife, that's
ooh,
the
shit.
question. What do you pick?
First wife.
Why?
Damn,
It's like when I had to understand.
you might go get buried with her a lot
What
sooner
if
than
you
you
end
wanted
up
to.
being with the second wife longer than you were with the first wife?
So you're saying
And
like,
you still love the second wife because you got married with her too.
hold on. All right, let's do it this way. First wife dies, 40-year marriage, right? Let's say you're 60. Hold on.
Let's just do it even.
You get
20
married.
and 20.
2020. Who do you?
20 years and 20 years.
Because that adds
Oh,
to
that-
the.
I was gonna
the
say, okay.
commission,
And you have one kid with the one and one kid with the other. So you're not like.
Wait.
You're making it
I'm
hard.
just saying.
All right, I'll go with it.
Who would you go?
Is it because of Yvette?
No, I'm
because
still.
we're saying how old? If 2020,
Oh damn.
Yeah, I know. It's
think about
gonna be.
she had a
older
kid at 40, so whatever. But that's
Okay, I'm saying I'm still going with the first one because you'd have to understand.
Don't be George's second wife.
That's.
I'm gonna go with whichever one I like better. I won't know until it gets to the end of it. So.
Okay.
Yeah, that's true.
That's still kind of. What about your first wife?
What about her?
You
But
loved
you
her
knew
first.
you
She
knew-
was her first
She
love.
served me well for 20 years. She did her thing. It was cool. I loved it. But
The other loophole that Heidi and I always say, like, you die, I die. So if
Like,
she's
get the fuck
dying,
outta
then
here,
I
Romeo.
fucking.
You're taking.
Damn,
Oh, that's
I'm
so
out.
nice.
I mean, realistically,
That
we
is
probably
so
wouldn't do
nice.
that shit. But
Oh, I'll make sure now.
she's always been like,
Heidi,
better
I
not
got you.
fucking remarry. I'm like,
I got you.
she would like totally come back and haunt you if you did.
fuck, that would be badass. Then I would.
Can I record it? Like,
Would you go?
document
Yes.
the haunting?
Document the haunting.
Oh no, hold on. You didn't answer. First or second? Oh, you.
If you had to choose,
Heidi's my first,
If
so
you
my-
had to choose. I
Hey,
would go with
answer
whichever one I
like
like
you
better.
have before. I like sex. I think you said that one time.
sure the fuck
He
did.
did.
Yeah. I love
No, you would go with the first one because that was your first love.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, good answer. George.
That's what I'm saying.
She is my first love. Yes. Yes.
First and only.
Only. Absolutely the only one. I've never met another woman in my life.
Don't worry,
No,
Heidi.
loved another woman. That's what he said.
Oh, yes. I've never loved another woman in my life.
You stop. You're digging a hole.
Don't worry,
Telling
Heidi.
you right
I got you.
Just drink.
If you happen to pass away before you close your eyes, I'm shooting him in the head.
Should probably, yeah. Her life insurance would go to you.
How would you feel if there is an afterlife and you're around and you can see what the fuck your wife's doing? If you died and she remarried and she liked him better than you,
She's happy.
I would ask you.
You asked me how I'd feel. I'd be happy for her.
Okay,
Yeah, because I'm not alive. Why would I care at that point? It's like I'm glad
you
she's
still have
happy.
feelings.
Yeah, I got feelings, but I'm saying
Do you?
you're happy because
Oh, you said if there is an afterlife.
Yeah.
you're happy because that person that you loved is not depressed because of you and finding happiness with someone else, and she's having a good life.
That's very mature of you.
What'd you think I was gonna say?
I don't know. I was about to tear up. Fuck.
no.
That was good. That was good, George.
I'm just saying. What would y'all think?
Me personally, I agree with you, but
Yeah.
I don't think most people would.
Why? Be like, you'd go. You think they would go back and haunt them or something?
Oh, for sure. Like
Trip
I know
them?
Heidi would.
I probably
I
would
know
trip.
Gladys would. Gladys might come back and kill you.
I was about to
And make my coffee right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd probably trip the guy once or something. Push him over, be like, ha, haunt him. Ha. Oh,
I guess that question was hard to answer because we're thinking about what they would think, right?
Yeah.
Because us, we'll be like, whatever. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
No. I mean,
Well, you have to ask the right question. That's why I said, if you had to make a choice, regardless of what happened, how long you were with either one of them, you have to make a choice. You're going to get buried next to one of them. Which one would it be and why?
Yeah, but if it was asked to us or to them, same situation, just them, I would be like, I don't give a shit. I think they care more about that than we do. Is what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
you don't care?
So we were thinking about
How we would feel about if they did it. How we would feel about it if they did it.
Ooh, how would you feel?
I don't
Wait.
give a shit.
Yeah, come on.
I'm dead, man.
I'm dead.
What? I can't have sex
Again,
at that point.
and to your point, if there is an afterlife and I could still see it, I don't give a shit.
I'm in hell at that point, but
As long as she's happy, man, it's good.
Imagine heaven.
You're over there in afterlife putting bets down. Yeah, it's gonna be me. It's gonna be me.
I'll start the table. But then I'm like on the backside bets. It's not gonna be because I know.
No. Hold on.
Nah, dude. This dude did the dishes. It's not gonna be
Like, really? You did that shit? God damn.
Man. His plumbing system is actually working now that I know. He's taking care of everything.
He fixed it when there was an issue.
Never had a struggle? It's
gonna be him. I'm gonna fake it, and then on the back,
Yeah, I got you. I'd be like, be at heaven's door and be like waiting for her. She walks in, was like, so you got buried next to him.
We'll see.
I see how it is.
You got buried next to him. All right, that's cool. That'd be difficult. I think I'd be like kind of mad, low key.
You just said you didn't.
I know I wouldn't, but at that point, no, not on the burial part. Like what I would, if she chose the other person to get buried or remarried, I wouldn't be bad. But if she gets buried next to that other guy, I'd be like,
what?
What? That makes sense.
Say that again.
So if she decided to get remarried, and she liked the guy, whatever, I told you, I'd be happy.
So you don't mind the remarrying? It's the burial part.
Yeah, yeah, I'd be mad at that. I was like, what the hell? You get buried next to him? What did he do?
A lot, apparently.
More than you.
Yeah.
Damn.
The funny part is you're both of you are up there like she's gonna pick me. No, that's where the bets get good.
Because we still die before the women, so yeah.
Do we?
Yeah, even if she remarries, like
yeah.
There's gonna be like four of us.
Yeah. There's gonna be four of us, so they're like, hey, which one of y'all do you? Which one of you all?
Wait, my dad outlived my mom.
Oh, well, impressive.
He was. So was she. But that is not normal, right?
No, usually men die off.
My other grandpa still.
Yeah, that motherfucker's never gonna die. I don't even know how he's still
My
alive.
grandpa outlived my grandma too, from my dad's side of the family.
All right, so maybe it doesn't count with Mexicans because now that I'm thinking, my grandpa outlived my grandma.
Well, that just means we put them through more stress. Normal people do, I guess.
So
I don't know.
We're making it to 100.
On the other side, my grandma outlived my grandpa, so we evened out.
Yeah. Well, yeah. No. Both my grandmas outlived my grandpas, so it's different.
Yeah, it's a Mexican thing.
No.
Wait, what?
The grandmas outlived the grandpas.
Oh yeah,
But my dad outlived my mom. So,
yeah.
It's changing.
Tables have turned.
How the turntables.
That's it.
I think we're done. We're all drunk.
Are we?
Oh, I was about to ask if a tomato is a fruit. Is ketchup a smoothie?
That's the most legit question. I'm done. But yes.